In the words of Mark Twain, travel is fatal to prejudice, bigotry, and narrow-mindedness. And I just really want to have that experience and expand my horizons by going on this trip and have it as a kicking off point for more travel later in life. Traveling abroad is going to allow me to see a whole bunch of different cultures that I've never experienced before at home, and that will help me socially as well as academically and professionally as I'm just absorbing other ways of life and seeing how that impacts my decisions and what led them to their decisions. The London spring break trip was heavily advertised inside the IT building, and I already had interest inside going to London. I've spent tons of time watching London-based TV shows as well as looking at London architecture online, and it's always been a place that I've been interested in going. So after I saw those signs, I talked to my academic advisor, and he said that it fit well with my schedule, so I went on to talk to the study abroad office, and they were very helpful in telling me more about the program and giving me the next steps to start taking. What I've learned about London is just that it has a very rich history. Dating back to nearly 2,000 years ago, it's just been established for about 8 times as long as America. And I just am really interested to see what impact that has on the architecture and just the way that people are going about their lives there. So my major, electromechanical engineering, is used a lot inside of the current day industry within London. Specifically, one company, Amex, is a leader inside the automation industry within London, and I hope that could be one of the companies that we get a tour during the course of this trip. So in my free time at home, I really enjoy photography, videography, and design, and I really hope that this international experience will just bring a whole new aspect to that pursuit for me, and that I can use some of those skills that I've developed here in order to share the experience of going abroad to people back home and just really try to push this forward as an experience that people can do. I have a leadership experience both from high school and college level competitions, and I really hope that I can just kind of lead the group into having this as a more educational experience, just researching the opportunities that we can have before we go on the trip, and then not wasting time while we're there, but really trying to absorb as much as we can of the culture. What I hope I can offer to the faculty and the students on this program with me is just my past leadership experience. I've been the president of the NFPA club here at Murray State for a little over a year now, and during that time I've helped grow membership, expand into new programs, as well as just improve communication throughout, both with students and with professors, in order to build more of a community where people can help each other and people can expand into new projects that I've never even thought about doing before. And that's something that I really hope that I can take to the study abroad experience, just making it more of a community instead of just a bunch of students that happen to be going together on this 1-week experience. So how I hope to contribute to cross-cultural understanding is just not looking at this trip in class as these people are doing stuff differently and therefore they're weird, but as they're doing stuff differently because it's a different culture, and just trying to really embrace that. I've lived pretty much in the same space my entire life, just Murray, Kentucky, born and raised, and I've been outside of the state a little bit, but I've never even been close to outside the country. So I'm just really hoping to have this change my mind about a lot of stuff internationally and have this be a kicking off point for more international travel.